Well, California has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, but for many years our ocean waters were in pretty bad shape. Overfishing and pollution created a wasteland of marine life.
So meteorologist Yanez put on his scuba suit to see how the program has really turned the tide to bring back underwater beauty and really the life there.
Yes, I got to scuba dive in what's called a marine protected area, or MPA. They're plots of ocean that can't be fished in, and in the past 2 decades, these areas have completely changed our Southern California waters. To see the difference, you have to dive in. In 1999, this view was sand, and the only life seen were urchins. But look at it now. Kelp forests have grown 20 to 30 feet tall, and marine creatures have come back to live.
When you're looking inside versus outside an MPA, it's pretty striking, the difference. Lobster, rockfish, fish that tend to stay in one area, they'll get way bigger, and you get way more of them. And yeah, that makes for a pretty spectacular scuba diving.
On this day, we dive with the Waterkeeper program directors of LA and Santa Barbara at the Abalone Cove MPA. It's just south of Palos Verdes. What you immediately notice is how dense the kelp forests are. You've got to navigate around and through them. Everywhere you look, there are fish.
I've been doing the MPA watch boat-based surveys in that area once a week for 6 years and seeing it grow and grow and grow, not only as a diver in the water, but then after that watching it mature and getting bigger and flourishing and flourishing.
While it seems counterintuitive, the MPAs also have been a benefit to fishermen. They actually help choose the plots of ocean that would be protected. And the MPAs only account for 15% of Southern California waters. Not fishing in these areas has allowed the fish to grow.
We're starting to see a resurgence of the really big black sea bass. In one of the reserves by Catalina, Long Point, there's an area that has beautiful kelp stands, and we're seeing those really big black sea bass come back.
And it's more than just sea bass.
We're seeing a lot of positive benefits of getting the ecosystem back in balance, and that's really what we're talking about with the MPAs.
And the benefits are more than what you see when diving. While the MPAs account for only a small percentage of SoCal waters, the health goes beyond the boundaries. Dolphin stampedes have become more common with a healthy and lively ocean.
You're allowed to dive in them, you're allowed to swim in them, you're allowed to surf in them, you're allowed to boat in them. What you can't do is harvest.
Now, the ultimate goal with these protected areas is to get the ocean healthy enough so it can withstand human impacts and, of course, climate change.
So you got to see something really didn't look like that 20 years ago, and now you see all the other marine life that are benefiting from it too.
They showed me the pictures, and you saw it in the package there. It was just basically brown with the purple urchin, and that was it. And now you have this kelp everywhere, fish everywhere. We saw lobsters.
Beautiful fish.
It was great. It would have been a little bluer and warmer. It almost looked like the Caribbean.
Yeah.
It looked great.
A lively ocean. I like that. That sounds so good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Anthony. What a great
Thanks, Anthony.
glimpse.